hit the stream button. Making a Swift AWS loader so I can load videos, which I've done all of that basically, but I'm stuck on loading images for the thumbnails, like the actual image property. Getting it in Swift in a way that works is just turned out to be harder than I expected. Classic situation. Also just screwing around with my yeah, that's more my style. My stream setup and stuff, I just can't help myself, I guess. Okay, so I've got this image data, then I'm gonna go let UI data. So basically like the Swift language is really strict. So you have to like declare everything properly and make sure that you handle all the types and exceptions properly, which I guess is annoying when you're writing it, but then when you're running it, it's less likely to fail. So I guess 6 in 1 really. And I also am like not familiar with the syntax. It's super type heavy, and which when I started deving it was with C#, so it's fine. UI image, I'm gonna give it a data. So I'm trying to like basically validate this. I'm pretty sure it's basically right. So I should create a fallback there, but if this doesn't work, then I haven't figured out what I need to figure out, so I'll come back to that later. Got something. Whatever. I wonder what happens if I do this and make the whole thing into a literal. Cool. So now let me call it UI image. I can give it this UI image. Which you can see here, it's like exiting out during this like big long string anyway. So interestingly, it still wants me to do all that, which I will. So the advantage of breaking it like this is that I can print and see where the wheels are falling off. Which you could do in that big long string. I just, it's like this ternary single line style that I'm not super familiar with. Image data, UI image results, string describing UI image. So at least we can see where it breaks. Probably like line 1. This is actually something from work. I should just let it go. But I won't, so. Here we are. Why is this taking so fucking long? So this is the it should just be getting the thumbnail. It's a bit weird. So now if I go here, it'll crash, but I'm gonna hopefully so it's finding something. Alright, so just checking my actual YouTube. There we go. So how the fuck do I do this? So options. So let's just go options and see. Like I feel like it's one of those things where I'm so far from fucking God with this. Like I've totally missed the. Yeah, I feel like I'm not on the right track right now. So, Swift image. All right. Put it through the old word calculator. It wants, okay, so what does it want? It wants the name and the bundle. Bundles being obviously main, but I'm trying to access the an image downloaded, so don't think it's in a bundle. It's going to documents folder. I've also tried creating a UI image and data object to pass to it instead, as it takes a few things, but down that rabbit hole feels stinky, so figured I'd ask any insights. share. I should definitely be using the async image, obviously. But for now, I've got my own async going on. Okay, so file L. So I've got the file L, file path, let image equal uimage. That's what I've been doing, motherfucker. Okay, but at least this is like. Oh, jeez, it's not even. Like, how is this the fucking way that I have to do this? That's fine. But let's stick that in and see what happens. Like, I guess it's fine. They made the language. They can. Oh, toxic fox. Thanks, man. Hello. Oh, wow. I had a baby. I feel like I'm not supposed to have the baby on the stream, but so I won't. My wife will be like. But also, yeah, I got my hair, like, I kind of cut it shorter and then cut the fringe, like, to have it, but with like a little fringe or whatever, and now it's growing out to like a shag style. So it's like, yeah, it's cool. I'm digging it. But it's sometimes annoying though. It was short for like 2 months and then it just grew back. Okay, so I'm making like Swift, like iOS, like Apple code. I'll show you. It's kind of cool. This bit isn't that cool, but you get me. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna get rid of these two, and that, and then is that gonna work? Cannot convert type of image. Maybe make that the just image, and then video dot localized name. Is that right? No. Portrait. No, landscape. All right. Look at all this fucking shit. That's weird. I guess I can't print there. I guess that's okay. So so if I do that there, actually that makes sense because then I don't have to save the whole string when I'm importing it, because I think that it's pretty fragile. Let me just do that. All right. Literally, there's literally simulator. Okay, dope. All right, so get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Hopefully this goes to the right spot. Yeah, so this is the visionOS simulator. Okay, yeah, it just didn't work. Failed to create image, so it's trying. Okay, so if I go to, so I'm basically trying to like fit it into the their existing template. So I'm trying to like not change too much of the raw code. So, okay, that's definitely going to say no file now because it doesn't have the file path. It's just the name, which is better because it's closer to the original. Importer. Okay, so we just, image name is the name, and then we're downloading a version of it to is this getting used anymore? Oh no, okay, yeah, cool. So we're sending it the the names to save it to. It's returning them correctly, as in, like, it's pretty simple. It's like item.thumbnail, and then this do I have to say the task maybe to make that work? Print maybe I just need to put the return in for each one, and then I can put the print in. Print, let's say file L to use is brackets file Earl, and then valid image is, I guess, string descriptor. Is that right? Yep. Nope. This is basically what I was trying to do. So maybe there's something wrong with the image. Maybe it's to do with appending the landscape and portrait and not having like the PNG and stuff. Like image set. So they are literally just this little weird special thing. Okay, that's fine. That explains a bit. So I think I've actually been getting it fine. It's not an image. I'll show you this. This is going to be like so underwhelming. Maybe.
Hello. Hello. My name is
It's me. Same jumper. I have other jumpers.
Potato.
They all look kind of the same as well.
Potato
All right. Yeah, so I think basically I need to not do this. So if item dot thumbnail name does not equal but shit. In this instance I went before it was finished downloading, so that's on me. Why is it taking so long to download though? Okay. Okay, so we've got the name of the file, and then I'm just gonna do it again. Does it? It doesn't reload it. Okay, I'm just gonna reverse this because I don't want to I still want to test the changes I was making. I just need to remember not to open before the thumbnails download. Okay, so that's the thumbnail name. Then when it goes to download the thumbnail, which we can see here, this should actually work now because it's just using URL to a file that has a type. Because yeah, I think basically the image object takes a decorator at the top level, which is from looking at the assets here, is kind of their way of saying oh, it's this little fake file, a file bundle image set, which has got JSON schema and shit like that. Okay, so it's downloaded the thumbnail. I'm pretty sure it's going to error. But now I'm pretty sure if there is a thumbnail, it'll make that, and then it's referencing a file URL that is an actual file. Well, it was an actual file, but I was nerfing it by appending something, because you could append to the string that was referencing this pre-bait asset. Well, this is kind of, I guess, fine for a template. They're how do we put stuff in that people could see and use, but it's kind of a lot of hard-coded weird shit that I wouldn't do. Because I'm not making templates. It's just I don't know. I don't saying something's open engineered is such a fucking rookie smart guy thing to say. Fuck. I didn't wait for that asset to be loaded. Oopsies. I'm not using it. Alright, wait for the asset to load. Video. So it's using the name to recreate the file path that it should be using. So that's, I think, right. And then hopefully it will say that's valid. So it's basically just not working, obviously. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I might break this into chunks. And I wonder if it's going to be a bastard. So it's just, yeah, string describing. That's what I did before, no? Uh-huh. 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 All right. It's funny, I can play a video, but I can't show a fucking picture. So I should be able to go up to here, and then if I go to Finder, go to Folder. I should be seeing these images. That's interesting. Huh. Okay, so it's actually corrupted. Huh. What does that mean? Fucking hell. So oh man, imagine if it was just, I just had it wrong for a different reason. So that's its, what the fuck? So I think I'm like accidentally downloading the, dumb fuck. So yeah, I've been downloading the video file into the image wrapper. That's funny. All right, so the key is actually thumbnails slash and then the object key. Crikey. Ah. Okay. Dope. All right, well, that makes sense. Makes me wonder about the image appending stuff as well, but you know, whatever. I guess we'll see. Okay. What have I forgotten here? The name. .316, so it should have downloaded that. To where is the question? Huh. Oh, hang on. It actually has that in it. Fucking hell. How do I represent that as... Oh, okay, it's the other way around as well. Jesus Christ, I'm really not helping myself here. That's the baby. I might go and missing an S, alright. Forgot to wait for it to download, oh my god. Hey, there we go, it's downloaded something. Alright. So that's the first time I've been downloading it properly the whole time, so. Yes! Fuck yeah. So that's the landscape, but yeah, the portrait, I guess. Or, oh, I've got to do it for heroes as well. Okay. Cool, alright, that's great. I think that'll be it for me for now. I just wanted to do a little stream. How long do I go for? That's good.